And Chris and Lucky have always gone with the narrative that Jay was out in the wilderness and he fell. But they're not, and when people questioned them about other narratives, basically third party involvement, they don't want to go that road or hear it from anyone else, which creates problems. And then when Chris gets aggressive with people just because they're not going with it in his narrative, people are going to be skeptical in what to think about what you know and whether to believe you or trust you.
The Wax has said great things about me the last few days. But why hasn't Wax contacted me?
God.
We could have worked together. We could work on things. I'm close with the family, but the family...
This is bizarre. I just want to say a couple of things. And firstly, the simple questions which Duncan has put out there, they haven't been answered. We've been talking about this case for months. And this is the first time I can see basically Chris has put out a sort of olive branch. But I don't think I'd be interested in with other sleuths like myself, Duncan, Mariana, maybe going on a podcast and discussing the whole case. I would be up for that with Chris and Luggy and my Ali, who's part of the channel as well. I think it would be interesting, but I just don't think we'd be able to get the answers that we need. Because obviously Chris is saying that, he has evidence that Jay left basically in a car when he finished clubbing. We've never seen that, and he claims to know more about the case. We've not seen this information. And like I said, the narrative by you two is that Jay went off into the wilderness. If you've got proof of that, show us, and we'll stop talking about it. At the end of the day, we just need proof. And like I said, simple questions have been put out there by sleuths and they haven't been answered. You talk about mutual respect, that was Chris Tenerife. And like I said, you talk about mutual respect, but you've blown up on people that have asked you questions, even on your YouTube or TikTok site. And it's been unreasonable. And like I said, we can talk. We're probably willing to have all a podcast, and people who are interested could come on there. But I just don't think it's going to get anywhere because, like I said, I think we're on one side of the fence and you're on the other, which I think is going to be very, very difficult conversation.